Hey guys, I wanted to go ahead and shoot my second video just while, I'm in the zone. I just uploaded my first one, so yeah, let me know what you think. But basically, I wanted to talk about kind of my decision in getting here. Long story short, I'm not going to try to make super long videos. I know the first one was kind of long. I really don't like super long videos. I try to just get to the point. I have a really good friend who I'm not going to, tell what her name is, but I have a really good friend who she and her mom had gastric sleeve surgery 5 years ago when she was 18. They've both lost over 150 pounds each, and I didn't even know what gastric sleeve surgery was or VSG surgery was until February when she and I were having brunch, and I asked her why she wasn't finishing all of her food because it was really good. And she said she had some modifications done, so like when she explained it to me, she was just like, oh yeah, I only have like 15% of my stomach, now that they cut 85% of it out. So she explained everything to me, and at first I was like, oh my god, no, I could never, would never, no way. And about 3 weeks later, I got the packet from the doctor's office that she recommended, which is Dr. John Oldham. He's here in Louisville, Kentucky at Baptist East, I believe. I should probably know those details, but I went and got the packet, filled it out. It sat on my table for about 3 weeks before I finally turned it in, because in those 3 weeks, I honestly didn't think I was going to do it at that point. Like, I was interested, so I wanted to see more about it, and I did, but I wasn't on board just yet. So one day it clicked, and I turned the packet in, and the process started there, and I turned it in back in March. So in March, I started scheduling all of my tests to have done before the surgery, just because they need to, like, check your body and your weight, your health, your labs, everything, etc. So we ran all the tests and everything throughout this year, and it's now September, it's the 10th, I think, today, but I'm having it on the 19th, so right now I'm in my liquid diet stage, which is what the last video kind of talked about a little bit. So yeah, my main decision in having the surgery is not because I hate my body. It's not because I don't love myself or I want the easy way out. There are a lot of misconceptions about the surgery. Definitely not the easy way out. You're committing to a banana sleeve, basically a banana-sized belly, stomach, for the rest of your life, and it does stretch out slowly, but it's a long time until it stretches out to maybe half of its original size. So it's a big commitment, and it's a lot of work. There's a lot of prep work involved, and for example, like, I'm self-pay. I'm not gonna have my surgery covered at all by my health insurance. There's an exclusion in my policy, and it hurts to know that. It really sucks, because we pay like $500 a month for insurance, and my deductible is $3,000, which I would have been so happy paying, for them to cover the rest of the surgery, but Humana, yeah, so, but everyone's different, depending on your employer, your policy, and everything, so definitely do the research if you're considering it. For me, it's my top priority to get my health back in order now. So now that I got to the point in my career where I'm really happy, and I've achieved a lot that I wanted to achieve, and like, of course I'm going to keep going, but now that I've kind of like gotten through some of the hardest parts, like, I'm ready to focus a little bit more on myself, which I really put myself off while I was working like a dog for the past 5 years. So yeah, as far as the support system goes, I have a really great one. Like, my family's not the greatest support system because they're like really nervous and worried about the surgery and me having it, but I have really amazing friends that struggle with weight loss and weight gain, and then friends that don't, and everybody's very supportive. So it's really important. And if you're not in the proper mental state, and if you don't already love yourself, I feel like, and I mean, I wouldn't know, but I feel like it would be kind of a hard decision to properly come to, because you have to consider that you're possibly risking your life here. You're risking your liver, you're risking your gallbladder. There are a lot of other complications that can go wrong. So it's a lot to think about, and it's a lot of research to do. And yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's for the rest of your life. So I'm really excited. I'm not nervous, honestly. I'm only nervous about like the technicalities. So like them putting my IV in right before surgery. I don't know. I mean, I have tattoos. I hate needles. Like, I hate IVs. This kind of needle, fine. Anything else, gross. So I'm literally the most nervous about that. But then you're knocked out right afterwards, so who cares? And then I hear the pain afterwards isn't too bad. It's the gas pains from like air being trapped in your body for like 2 to 4 weeks after that really sucks. So I'll let you guys know how that goes, and I'll be documenting all of that. So yeah, I'm really excited, and I have a lot of support, and I think it's important to support each other. So if anybody out there who's watching is planning on having surgery, has any questions about the surgery, has any questions just about their weight in general or anything like that, I used to be, like, I've always been really thick, and then it got to being really unhealthy. So it's like, once it goes past a certain point, it's like, no matter how much you love yourself, no matter how happy you are, and no matter how cute you are, not to say like, you know, I'm cute or anything, like everybody's cute, whatever, but it doesn't matter how empowered you are when you're at a way higher risk. I mean, a tremendous risk for a stroke, heart attack, heart disease, fatty liver disease. I mean, the facts are there. The facts are there. So whether you're 500 pounds overweight and you love yourself, that's awesome, and that's how you should be mentally. You should love yourself, but love yourself enough to where you want your body not to suffer, and you want those extra years that you could be having, you know? So a lot to think about there, but I'm not nervous. I'm ready. And yeah, if anyone has any questions, feel free to comment, and any requests on any questions being answered for future videos, I'm more than happy to get into it. It's just kind of weird because I kind of only talk about work, and I kind of only talk about brows in the salon, because I run a salon. It's called House of Wax, and I own it, and I have 2 girls that rent, you know, rooms from me at the salon, and they're amazing. So like, that's kind of been my entire life and my entire world, which you know, contributed a lot to my weight gain. It was just me not taking care of myself. I mean, I'm doing clients 12 hours a day or so, 5 days or 6 days a week. It just adds up, you know. You don't put time in the gym or anything, or at least I don't. Some other person might be different, but regardless, I'm just ready to put myself first again. And I've been like healthy-ish before. Like when I was vegan for 2 years, I lost 100 pounds when I went cold turkey vegan, and I was so healthy. And then, like, long story short, I won't get into it, moved in with my boyfriend, got really freaking lazy, no excuses. It was all on me. It wasn't on him. I just decided to stop working out, and I stopped putting myself first. So going from 14 hours a week in the gym to nothing, and just eating out all the time and being lazy and just Netflixing all the time and napping, it's just whatever. I'm a lazy girl at heart. So I don't know what got into me for those 2 years, but dear God, I'd give anything to have it back. But yeah, surgery's on the 19th of September, and it's now the 10th, so wish me luck. And I will be making a video probably the day before surgery, just kind of like, well, my emotions are really fresh, and I'm just like, I want to have that video to look back on, you know, like a year from now. I'm really big on milestones, so I like always kind of reflecting on like, how's the last year been, what do I want the next year to be like, and all of that. So a lot of my clients know that, all of my friends know that, my family knows that. But yeah, feel free to subscribe, ask any questions you'd like, and I'll be linking a lot of things on my Instagram, and I'll just be, you know, just going about this whole thing. But yeah, thanks for watching.